Good morning children. In yesterday's class we learned inserting the greater than or smaller than sign. By comparing the place we have to identify which number is bigger otherwise smaller. We have to insert the sign and we have to write the place and the digit which we compared. This I told you to complete as a homework in the textbook page number 91. Okay, I told you to complete the textbook page number 91. Okay, first here I told you to complete from E to I. E to I already completed this one. Pause the video and check these answers. Now moving to the last. Inserting greater than or smaller than sign. Circle the digit you compared. This I compared the places and I inserted the sign here. This is our yesterday's homework. Okay. Pause the video and check these answers. See children, going to today's class, we will learn exercise 1.9 ordering 4-digit numbers. Ordering of 4-digit number, how to order and how to arrange them in order. We will see this one. Arrange the numbers. This is a main heading. Arrange the numbers in each set in ascending and descending order. Ascending and descending we already learned in our previous classes. Arranging the numbers from smaller place to the bigger place is what? Ascending. And arranging the number from bigger place value to the smaller place is descending. See, once again I will recall climbing the steps from smaller number to bigger number is ascending order. Down the steps means here ascending means small to big. Descending order. Descending order means is from big to small. Okay. Climbing the steps from smaller steps to the bigger steps is the ascending order. Then descending means DES. Short form I wrote here, don't get confused. Descending order means coming top to bottom, means from upstairs to downstairs. Arranging the numbers from bigger place to smaller place is a descending order. Okay, this we already learned in our previous classes about ascending and descending order. Now, with these examples, with 3 examples, we will learn how to arrange these numbers in ascending and descending order. At first, while comparing the numbers, always we had to observe the bigger place. In this number, which is the bigger place? Ones, 10, 100 and 1000. 1000 place is the bigger place. First, we have to arrange them in a AO, means ascending order. Okay? While arranging the ascending order, what we have to do? First, we have to identify the smallest one. In these 4 numbers, which is the smaller number? Number 2 is the smallest one. But we are having 2 side as a number 2. Here, in both numbers, we are having 2 as a smallest number. To get the smallest, what we have to do? Next, observe the next place. 0 and 7. Which is the smaller number? 0 is the smallest. So, we have to write 2047. First number. Now, we are having 3, 2, 3. Which is the smallest? 2000 is the smallest. This we already completed. So, we will leave this one. We will write now 2796. Now, we are having 3 and 3. Both we are having 3. This is 3 in the thousands place. To get the smallest, we will observe the next 100 place digit. In 100 place, we are having same. Here we will not get a bigger otherwise smaller one. To get a smallest number, next we will see the one more place. Here we are having 8 and 0. Which is the smaller number? 0 is the smallest one. Write down 3206 and left with the 3280. Understood, children? This is what arranging the numbers from smaller place to bigger places ascending. Descending means this last number we had to write at first because this is the biggest one. This is the first. Next, after to this one we are having 2796 and the least smallest is 2047. If you wrote ascending order in a correct order means you will get descending order very easily. Otherwise, you leave this one, observe the digits which is the bigger, write at first. Leave the bigger. In the remaining 3, which is the biggest, write down next. And the remaining with 2, which is the biggest and the last smallest number. Now moving to the question number 2. Here, first we have to observe the thousands place. Everywhere we are having 7. There will be no difference. So, to get the smallest, we have to observe the next. Next, we have to observe the hundreds place. We are having 4, 9, 9, 8. In these 4 numbers, which is the smallest one? 4 is the smallest. Yes, no? So, we have to write 7498. It completes now. Just I am going to make a tick mark to avoid the confusion. Means this number we already wrote. We are having 9 and 8. 9, 8. Which is the smallest one? 8 is the smallest. So 7849. It completes. Next, in this both numbers we are having number 9. So we will not get the smallest. Next, we will observe the next place to get the smallest number. 5, 9. Which is the smaller number? 5 is the smaller. Write down 7956 and the last we left with the 7965. This is the greater number. So, in a descending order, first we had to write the bigger number. 7965. Next, 7956. Next, 7849. And the least smallest is 7498. Don't get confused. First, we have to observe the thousands. If any difference means we will get. Otherwise, if you are having same number means compare the hundreds. In hundreds also we have same number means compare the tens. Otherwise, if you are having same number in the tens also means we have to compare the last place, that is ones place. Going to the last. Here we are having this is 3232. Which is the smallest number? 2 is the smallest. But in these two numbers, thousands place we are having 2. We will compare the next. Hundreds place we will compare. 4 and 3. 3 is the smaller one. So write down 2345. Next, 2435. It completes now. Next we are having 3 and 3 the both side. To get the smallest, we will compare the next. We are having 6. In the hundreds place, we are having same digit. Compare the next. Here also we are having same digit in the tens. So at last, we will left with the ones place, 0 and 1. Which is the smallest number? 0 is the smallest. Write down 3670 and the last 3671. Now we will rearrange bigger number at first. 3671, 3607. Fixed smallest and the least smallest are arranged in the descending order. These 3 examples at first you have to copy down in a notebook for one time. After this, you open the textbook, page number 92. Copy it down. See children, page number 92. This we already learned. Arranging the numbers from smaller to bigger is ascending, bigger to smaller is descending. First example we already learned on the board. Question number A. From these are the questions. We have to arrange these numbers in ascending and descending order. First I will teach you A1. Eighth one. See here. First we have to observe the which place? Thousands place. In these four numbers we are having the same number. What we have to do? Next we have to compare the which place? Hundreds place. 5 and 3 we are getting number 3 is the smallest, but in these two numbers we are having 3. So observe the next. In the tens place also we are having same. So last we left with the ones place. 6 and 7, which is the smallest? 6 is the smallest. So write down 8316 at first. Next 8370. These two numbers completed. Now we are having 8 same, 5 in the 100 place same. We have to observe the tens place. 7 and 4. Which is the smallest number? 4 is the smallest. So we have to write 8540, and the last we left with 8573. While in a descending, opposite to this one, first we have to write bigger number 8573, 8540, 8317, at last 8316. Otherwise, observe the numbers. Which is the greatest number? Write down at first. And the remaining with 3, which is the greatest? With 2, which is the greatest? And the last least number you have to write. Don't get confused. Always compare the biggest place at first. Thousands, then 100, tens. At last we have to observe the ones place digit. Remaining these 4 are homework for you. The questions are here. From B to E, this is homework. Complete in a textbook itself. Tomorrow I will give the answer. You may clarify your answers. Okay, bye.